Nearly half of all sex trafficking victims in Clark County are children.
Today, 15 agencies announced they are joining forces to put an end to sex trafficking in the valley. Today, we found out how they plan to do it. Fox 5's Cindy Lundenberg is in studio with more on their approach to help the victims.
Yeah, John, Christine, the team's goal, which is made up of law enforcement, prosecutors, and victims advocates, their goal is to work together to stop sex trafficking. They want to identify victims early and get them the support they need to leave the life. This group began just a little over a year ago. They're pretty new. They're not just focusing, though, on victims. They're going after the people who are creating the victims, the perpetrators. Today, in the press conference, they said they're working to get laws passed and have even succeeded in getting one passed, which makes anyone caught trafficking victims, they now have to register as a sex offender. Today, the task force said they're focusing on the perpetrators because they use brutal violence to control victims.
Now, what's even more concerning, though, is that many of these sex trafficking victims that we're talking about and are preyed upon are actually the weakest in our community. They are children.
So that's the point they kept driving home, that the victims, a lot of times of sex trafficking, are just children. The task force also says they want to better educate the community on signs to look out for. They said they, quote, want to create an atmosphere of awareness. This task force says they also want to help streamline communication. Last year, there were 139 sex trafficking cases here in Clark County. Metro didn't have an exact number, but said some of those cases involved gang members who are using sex trafficking to make money. Again, this task force is just getting started, but Metro told us they're excited to work together to stop the people perpetuating these crimes and help the victims. In the studio, Cindy Lundenberg, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.